Everybody talks about promoting a keyword from auto to exact match, and it just makes me so angry sometimes. When you make a bulk sheet change, how many different optimizations would you average on this account?
Well, of course, it depends on the number of active targets. That makes that or maybe 300 different ranges. Depending on the account, I do bulk negations as well, and it takes a lot more than 300.
I love me some negations, but never negate a good keyword. Everybody talks about promoting a keyword from auto to exact match, and it just makes me so angry sometimes. I'm like, leave it alone. It's doing good in auto. Like, make a duplicate exact as well, but don't get rid of a good keyword. What's the best way to do in bulk?
We have different approaches. One is the optimization the bids by the percentage, and it will include also the laddering. So for instance, if the ACOS is more than 100%, increase the bids by 30%, and if it is between 90 and 100%, decrease the bids by 25%, and so on and so forth. So it can decrease by 20%, 15%, and 10%.
And it's better to do smaller percentages versus bigger. Why?
The higher ACOS, of course, causes more problem. Therefore, I should lower the bids more than the lower ACOS.
Usually I like the micro adjustments myself because it's too big of a change. You could destroy the campaign, right? But making frequent micro adjustments will get to the destination faster sometimes. That's my experience anyway. So every use case is different, but you defaulted to that kind of 10 to 20% bid adjustment, which makes sense to me. So walk me through what you're trying to accomplish next.
This is our weekly optimizations, weekly target optimizations. We typically do find the sweet spot on the targets. How can we do that? By decreasing the bids of the high ACOS and wasted spend targets in order to lower the inefficient spend. Then we increase the bids of the low ACOS in order to advertise them more often so that they can give us more advertising sales. And therefore the aim is, of course, lowering the ACOS and making the account more profitable.
Give me one more PPC tip, something that everybody should be doing.
Tip for the sponsored brand. Previously, I had an account that has a water pump, and they are claiming that they are more silent and faster than their competitors. And then they created a video that shows their product is more silent and faster than their top competitors. And we put that into the sponsored brand video campaign. And that video campaign was the most successful campaign in the account. And it has the lowest ACOS. My tip is if you have some kind of product that you claim is you are better than your competitors in some ways, and if you can show them on the video, then you should definitely try sponsored brand video campaign.
Sponsored brand video campaign. And you're saying that sometimes can get you a lower ACOS?
Yes, definitely.
Why?
If you show your product is better than your competitors, then naturally the customers are interested and try your product.
Does it generate more clicks? Is it like an as seen on TV products? The demonstration really attracts people? What do you think it is?
So the conversion rate is increasing when people watch your video and they're already convinced to purchase your product rather than clicking competitors and purchase it.
So you think there's higher buyer intent with a video ad like this right here, where they see everything, they see the close-up, they got the banana for scale, whereas when somebody's clicking on random sponsored product ads, maybe they might be interested, maybe they're not, who knows, right? So you're saying higher buyer intent. Okay, I buy that. Anything that's on your mind in PPC could be good things to do, bad things not to do or avoid, or it could just be an observation.
So in order to avoid, I must tell that time to time, I see that people are using type of search placements and bidding strategy, up and down bidding strategy together. So that makes the campaign much more difficult to manage. The reason is if we put up and down as a bidding strategy, and let's say we add 50% type of search placements. So inside that campaign, $1 bid becomes $3. So we allow Amazon to spend up to $3 for $1 bid. So it's just tripled, and people are seeing like $3, $2.50 CPC, and they just freak out because you allow Amazon to spend that. Of course, Amazon wants to spend more money than any of us.
Amazon always sending me emails about spending more on advertising. Who would have thought? Amazon makes more money on advertising today than they do on all of AWS combined. They make a lot of money on advertising today. That's actually a really huge stat, by the way, guys. It's in the billions and billions of dollars. So be careful with stacking your bid modifiers. That's the tip I'm hearing from you. Yeah, I personally wouldn't go above 25% top of search, especially if you're stacking that with up and down modifier type for sure. Might make a good case for fixed bid if you want to do top of search. Are you getting great ideas? Subscribe to the channel now, leave a comment, like it, help us out so we can help you more.